Hey guys, Nicholas here and welcome back to City Skylines, an open-end city building simulation game. And as you can see, I have done a lot of work off camera. I have expanded the residential city block, and I have unlocked different services. Last episode I think we unlocked garbage. I have placed let me move the camera over here. I have placed 3 recycling centers over here. They each send out how many garbage trucks? 15 garbage trucks to the city and collect garbage back to the recycling center to process the garbage produced. Also, we unlocked we unlocked the hospital, so I demolished all the clinics in the city excuse me, and built a hospital over here which pretty much services the whole city. Well, it's a small town right now, and the cemetery usage is almost full. We will look into that. We will get the crematorium when we reach 16,000 citizens in. And right, this city still needs a name. This San Palma is still a placeholder. We still have the small fire station over at the industrial zone, but I have upgraded the small fire station in the residential area to a big one. What's it called? Just a fire station. This is a firehouse. Alright. And same goes with the police department. And for education, I'm not used to this control, so the city have 2 what's this called, community school, which pretty much act as a same function as the elementary school, but this comes with the Green Cities DLC, which means what's the difference? A small and safe community school allows children to get education and grow into educated adults, an alternative to elementary school. They cost more, I think. Yeah, they cost more to build and they cost more to upkeep per week, but they are much more greener, and I believe the educated students are more likely to recycle and have green recycling, just not to pollute the world, I guess. And we have, how many do we have? We have 2 Institute of Creative Arts, which is an alternative to the high school, and that pretty much does the same thing as the community school, but it is a high school, a prestigious school specializing in creative arts. Alright, and we have yet to unlock the university and the Modern Technology Institute, the MTI. Right, let's get out of this view. And also, why did I turn on the day and night cycle? Come on, there. And also, if you look at this intersection right here, I need a better view for this. The traffic is, well, they are not moving quite well, so off camera I have customized the traffic lights over here, but I need some more work. Now because I have been playing off camera, the money situation has gone back up. I have been able to increase the budget of electricity production to 150%, and we're still making tons of cash. So the plan of today's episode, I think we already have, what's this? The self-sufficient building. Yes, we have that. And we have organic and local produce. So the goal of today's video is to convert most of this residential area to a self-sufficient building specialization. And because this is green cities, this suits the needs of the city. I cannot turn all of these buildings into self-sufficient because they, well, if you see here, they produce less garbage, but it also generates 30% less tax income. So if I convert all, we won't be able to make money. So my plan is to let this left side stay as it is and turn the right side into self-sufficient building, and of course also the commercial buildings will be turned into organic and local produce as well. In fact, I can maybe turn the whole city's commercial zone into organic and local produce, except for the industrial zone right here. So after the conversion, I will be expanding the self-sufficient buildings to this area, and because this is a hill, how much slope does it has? Not quite much. I'm going to have to follow this kind of pattern just to follow the terrain. I am not used to the camera controls yet, even though I have been playing for 7 hours in this game now, because I have been using edge scrolling all the time. But I found that edge scrolling is a bit annoying sometimes, so I turn it off and use the arrow keys. And I know what you're asking, it should be WASD, but I turned it to arrow keys because I am a left-hander. I'm using mouse with my left hand, so I turned the moving camera keys to the arrow keys. It's much more better for me to control like this. So without further ado, let's start the conversion. So my plan is to convert this block by block, because we don't have much residential demand. In fact, I'll just to increase the residential demand, I'll build a little bit of industrial. So no, I'm pressing the wrong keys. I don't want to connect right here because, well, it will disrupt the traffic. So I should expand over here, since this is already connected. So I'll connect drunk bedroom furniture shopping. What? I do not know what you mean. Let's do this and have this connect to there, and we will zone all this as industrial, and we'll speed it up and see how this goes. They seem to be building up, and this is good. We are expanding the city, the industrial zone, even though this... Wait, they need water! I forgot. Well, you lonely building over there don't have water. So let's give you some water pipes so that you get your water. And let's play the game. You have your water. And now we need more commercial. And I just realized we are near to hitting the next milestone, which is Big Town, which will give us the high density residential zone. Of course, I'll be converting all of this low density stuff to high density because this will be the main city, and we will have the suburbs, which is the low density buildings at the outskirts of the city. So now my plan is to get the high density buildings, so we need to increase our population by expanding. Only then we will convert this part into self-sufficient buildings. So let's pause while we do this because this will disrupt the power line. Right, let me demolish this first. Right. Oh, one of the things I have done is I've removed all the wind turbines over here because I unlocked all this advanced wind turbine which goes on the water, and it produces much more electricity. I think power out 0 to 8, 0 to 20. Yeah, they produce much more electricity than the normal wind turbines, so I've upgraded them. Now let's get back to expanding. So we need to expand the district, but I won't expand this district over here because I will be replacing this district with a self-sufficient district, which means this has to be self-sufficient, so we don't need to expand the district. Well, let's zone this a bit too much to there, to there, and to there. And of course I'll zone this part, and this street over here. And I think that's enough. Let's play. Should have people moving it right now. Yeah, they are moving in, which means more traffic will enter the city this way. And I just realized how much this traffic is backing up. This could be a problem. Should I turn off my custom traffic lights? Let's turn it off for a bit and see how it does. If it is better, then I'll delete that design I have If it is not any better, then I'll turn my design back on. So I believe this is most of the areas built. So not yet, but close. You know what, I'll cut right here until I have expanded all of this area over here. So I'll see you after the cut. So you might be wondering why we haven't reached the milestone yet, and that's because I just remembered we have unlocked what's this, public transport, and we have the bus, and I just realized we have the biofuel bus depot, so I'm just going to demolish the normal bus depot and build the biofuel bus depot. So it's right here, so it is built. Now we need to rezone some of the industrial stuff. Let's bulldoze these buildings so that they can build bigger, better ones. And by better I mean produce more stuff, not produce more pollution. So now we just have to set up a bus line. Bus line, please. Bus stops to create a line. Bus stops need to form a circular line. Buses are automatically sent out from a bus depot. I know that. So let's see. We will have a main line from the city center. I just realized I have left hand traffic, so let's create a line from here straight to the center of the industrial zone, and let's have another stop on the other side. Now on the other side, and then have another stop here, have another stop here, and line created. So the first line we have the blue color line, but this is the industrial line, so we'll make it yellow, there, and the line modifier, we have 7 vehicles on this line, so that should be okay. So let's exit this view. The biofuel bus has already been in service. Remove this vehicle. No, I'm not going to do that. Alright, I will cross this, and we have our first bus line set up. Now, because this will be split up into 2 districts in the future, so I will have a line from just the neighborhood here, left hand traffic, going around. I think here should be okay, and then what distance is this, and then straight to here, straight to here, and then they will share a stop with the industrial line, and another stop, and I think we will stop here and then stop there. Pleasant Heights have a line, so Stock 7, vehicles 5. Number 5 vehicles, that should be enough. If it isn't enough, then we'll modify it and increase the number of vehicles. There is the bus for the purple line, and because I have the mod on, I just realized there's a lot of dead people. Makes sense, our cemetery is full, so we will have to build another one over here. So send out more hearses because this is full. They can't do anything anymore. Toggle traffic route views. Nope. Right, abandoned buildings. Let's see if this mod works. Abandoned. This mod is still a bit buggy. I don't know what happened, but it isn't working, so I have to manually demolish all the abandoned buildings. In the city, there are also some abandoned industrial. Never mind, they just demolish themselves. And they need more workers. That means more abandoned buildings. Lol. You know what? They will demolish themselves. Let's just get onto expanding the city again. And wait, what was I doing? No, I was doing the line for the other district. So, but they need workers, so I'll zone this whole area for them to build. And as they build, I will continue doing my line of public transport. And where should we start? We should start right on the edge, right here. This is in my way. Create line. Go out to here. They should. Nope. They should go out to here. And then, no, wrong button. And then here. And then a stop right outside the school. I think the school is right here. And then they share a stop with the industrial line. Another stop. And then they go up right here. Another stop right here. And then go into the neighborhood. And then they need to, nope, not there. This road design is a bit weird, so another stop there and complete the line. So this line 3 will be green because, well, this is going to be the future self-sufficient zone. It is quite big. I am quite worried for the income of the city, but we have a lot of money, so it should be okay. And they immediately built in the zone that I have zoned. So I have to zone more for them. Let's zone here, and they should build. What's the milestone again? 7,500. So we should be close. Yeah, we have almost 7,000 citizens. We should have more moving in, and the population should go up. In fact, that building just went on demolish itself. I'll zone more because the demand is quite high. So I'll zone this street over here and let them build. And again, I'll cut right here and I'll be back when we hit the milestone. See you after the cut. There we have hit a milestone, big town. We are now a big town. Yes, come on. We have taxation policies. We have smoking ban. I think we have smoking ban in here. Yep. In the city tax stage. Tax raise. No, we are not going to do that. Yeah, I have encouraged my citizens to use electric cars and filter industrial waste for the industrial zone. So now we have hit the milestone. So we have medium level of demand for everything. Let me just replace some of the districts. You know what? We'll start at the end over here. No, this is the city center, so we'll start over here. Now I need to draw a line. This weather is not helping me to see very well, but oh well, what can I do? So I need to rezone everything. I'll do it block by block. No, this is not helping. I'll do it block by block just because I don't want to lose every citizen in the city, and if I do that, I will have to rebuild the city off camera, and it's just not pleasant to wait. I'm still not used to this district drawing tool. I'll draw the districts. It's much more easier in this big 6-lane road. I'll remove the district there, and then take it off of the avenue. And we have Garnet Park, which is going to be our self-sufficient buildings policies. So we'll pause the game and go to zonings and rezone all of this stuff. Come on. This whole block here have to be rezoned, including the commercial zone. So let's play the game. Let's go into specialization, self-sufficient buildings, and organic local produce. We have that. So let's help them demolish all the buildings. This is the school. I will not be demolishing the school. Since we have the highest demand for commercial right now, I'll zone the commercial first. 4 blocks for them. 4 blocks for them. This should be organic local produce. And there. That should be good. and we'll see what they do. This is organic and local produce. Yes, I have noticed now I can zone an office zone, but I am going to zone this whole area as high density residential, and it is going to be self-sufficient. The first high-rise building in the city! Yay! And it is self-sufficient as well. So it produces 30% less garbage, but it also generates 30% less tax income. So we'll have to suck it up. And this whole area is going to be converted into high density. Well, the whole city block over here is going to be high density. Just this upper half is going to be self-sufficient and organic and local produce. So I'll do this block by block just to avoid a situation where all the citizens move out and I have low demand for residential and I will have to build from the ground out again. So this is going to be the end of the episode. I think this will be a good screenshot right here. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye! So this will be the end of the video. Check out the first episode of City Skylines if you haven't already, and you will see how not all, but most of the square area and most of the industrial area, how that's built. So I'll see you all in the next video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!